So here is the exhaust note of the much anticipated Aprilia SR 175. Looks absolutely stunning with the streamlined bodywork. Nice bass heavy exhaust note. I think once you ring the throttle, then the sportiness comes out, but you can feel it. Hi there guys, I'm here at Motoplex Hyderabad, Kukatpalli, Balnagar Y Junction showroom, and we have the exclusive first look of the SR 175. Now Aprilia has been absolutely going bonkers with their launches left, right and center ever since the 457 happened. Riding on that success, we got the naked version, and now they're back in the scooter segment with which it all began here in India, the SR series. So the SR 160 was a runaway success. It was among the benchmark when it comes to performance scooters, but now they are bringing the right kind of sequel to it, the SR 175. Yeah, actually it began with the SR 150, which became the 160, and now we have the 175. So let's have a first exclusive preview look of what it has on offer. So having a look at the styling, it is typically Aprilia, unmistakably Aprilia, because the kind of aerodynamics and the kind of styling, the design silhouette, everything screams speed and agility. It is very streamlined body with cuts and creases all over, allowing the air to cut through the bodywork much more efficiently, giving you the proper adrenaline rush that you come expecting when the branding reads Aprilia. So here you have a couple of DRLs up front, slight kind of design overhaul when compared to the previous model. You also have the front fascia right over here. Now this is not air inlets here, this is just kind of an accent to highlight the sportiness of the scooter. Now what's disappointing is we don't get LED turn blinkers. We still get clear lens turn indicators. For this kind of a premium price and the kind of premium brand Aprilia is, we would have expected turn blinkers to be LED and LED lighting to be there all around. However, the lighting seems to be LED with the turn, the position lamps, and the SR branding with the graphics really screams the sporty DNA that defines this scooter. You have again telescopic forks up front, massive 14-inch wheels, now 120 section tires front and rear, so to offer supreme road grip and agility and maneuverability and balance and great straight line stability when you are ringing the throttle wide open. So could this be the new performance benchmark in the performance scooter segment? Now we have the likes of the Ntorq, which are all in the 125cc category, but there's nothing like it in the 175cc category. Now the launch is yet to happen, so we are just speculating here when it comes to the engine specs and the power figures as per online sources. So as per the online sources, we are expecting around 174cc single cylinder fuel injected engine that puts out around 13 PS of max power and 14 Newton meters of max torque. This gives it an increment of nearly 2 PS over the 160cc variant, which had around 11 PS of max power. But still, going beyond the numbers, I know how it feels to ride an Aprilia scooter because I had tested all the scooters to date, including the 125. The 125 is right over here, and it's an absolute firecracker. I mean, being a 125cc scooter, it does close to 125 on the speedometer, which is absolutely phenomenal. Now some people claim that there was an error in the speedo console, but here there is make no mistake, the console is all digital, so that makes it all the more foolproof. So when you look at it, the Be a Racer animation and the Aprilia animation comes alive once you turn on the ignition, as you can see here. So this clearly defines the direction in which they are headed. They're not going to compromise in terms of performance and give you a proper unadulterated Aprilia experience. So the console is nice and vivid, one of the best consoles I have seen to date on a scooter, undeniably or unmistakably, because nothing else comes close to match the premium feel, the legibility, the font, everything screams sportiness and speed. So here you have the fuel gauge, you have the rev counter kind of rev needle kind of climbing animation for the speedometer, and then of course the speedometer right over here. And the top speed, I heard that it is close to 150 kilometers per hour or maybe even more. So that's phenomenal for a scooter, and that's what we expect when the branding reads Aprilia. I mean, top of the line performance, or benchmark setting performance. Again, carbon fiber cues here, engine kill switch right over here, and high beam flasher. I mean, the power switch and the high beam button right over here, neatly integrated. Then this gets single channel ABS. The disc rotor size is still unknown, but yeah, you have single channel ABS to offer good, the safety net of ABS to offer good stopping power, to control the kind of mayhem it has on offer. And then of course, let's go through the menu here. So here you have the couple of buttons here, your mode button, and then you have the another mode button right over here. So these are the buttons you're supposed to use to navigate through the menu. So first, using the mode button next to the start button, you go through different setting options right over here. This does get Bluetooth connectivity with turn-by-turn navigation as well. And then once you get into the main settings menu, this thing icon, just long press this button, and here you have the settings, and you can configure the clock or the backlight units. You can pair the phone, all the settings neatly laid out here, and the tactile feel at the navigation through this joystick kind of a button here is also seamless. Backlighting can be changed to automatic or night or day as per your preference. Even the graphic has multiple themes to it. So once you get in here, you have analog is one we have set it to. You also have the digital layout. So once you get select the digital layout, the overall theme changes. This is how it looks in the digital layout. Here you have the clock, you have the ambient temperature, the engine light switch, and the fuel warning, and all those things. So what do you think? This is the overview, and looking at the seat, it's a nice and comfortable seat, very spacious and very flat seat. Now this is a change when compared to the previous models, where the seat was slightly sloping forward, so you had a tendency to slide forward when you hit the brakes. But here the seat is flatter, it is wider, better quality foam has been used, and more room has been offered for the rider as well as the pillion. So there is a better, well sorted seat with a step seat layout. Also, if you have a look in terms of utility, you do get a front hook. Again, at the end of the day, it is a scooter, so you look for some kind of utility. The front hook is there to hook on your bags and baggages. The front panel is carved out to offer good leg room even for taller riders. And then so you do have a boot light right over here, and the battery compartment of course can be concealed. The fuel tank capacity again is unknown, might be close to 7 liters, you never know, or maybe around the standard 5.5 liters for all the scooters. But ample amount of ground clearance, again, as you can see here, sufficient amount of ground clearance, need not worry about dirt patches or hitting the speed breakers. Now talking about the suspension, you get an offset monoshock here, right over here, to offer good handling and aid the steel frame in better handling and better stability for the kind of performance this vehicle has on offer. Here you have the SR 175 branding. So you have the X layout for the tail lamp. So looking at the turn blinkers, we still get clearance turn blinkers. That's kind of a disappointment. I really hope they had offered LED turn blinkers, but the tires again are fat and chunky, 120 section tires front and rear, and 14-inch wheels front and rear. So can't wait to get my hands on it, can't wait to unleash it the way it is supposed to be on an empty stretch, and get a taste of the full potential and the kind of performance it has on offer, because primarily it is a performance based scooter. And Aprilia, with the tag of Be a Racer, is very clear with their emphasis on performance and the kind of speed and agility this scooter packs within itself. So, and it's going to be a premium scooter for sure, because the previous SR160 itself was priced at around 1,30,000. So expect this to be priced at a premium of at least 5 or 10 grand. So that's pretty much it. What do you guys think? Do you think it's here to change the game or bring back the performance scooter segment into reckoning? Feel free to comment below and let me know what would be the changes you would prefer. Would you prefer a maxi scooter from Aprilia for touring or with touring setup, or something an add-on setup on this SR175 itself to make it a touring friendly scooter? Because a maxi scooter trend has certainly caught up with the audience. So what would be your preference? What would be your suggestions? Feel free to comment below and let me know. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Until then, take care, God bless, and ride safe.